There was a moment in my life, maybe like a moment you've had when I was struggling. I had everything the world says a man is supposed to have. I had a good job, a career as a successful therapist and social worker. I was married. We had cars. We went on trips. I had a house in my 20s, 401k, the whole deal. But I was miserable. As a therapist, I knew the tools. I had studied the theories. I knew what I was supposed to do, but still I was in pain. I was battling depression, wrestling with suicidal thoughts. And the day I was ready to finally end my life, I was sobbing on my kitchen floor, and I heard God's audible voice say to me loud and clear, "You know who you are. Get up." That moment changed everything for me. I realized two things. The first is that traditional approaches to unwellness can sometimes treat the symptoms, but not the soul. The second is if I kept doing life the world's way, I wouldn't survive. I needed to surrender to the life my soul came here to actually live. So I turned inward. I spent over a year in meditation and prayer in full obedience to Spirit. And 7 years later, I went from not wanting to live another second to not being able to imagine not being here. What saved me wasn't just therapy. It was spiritual healing. It was God's voice that guided me home to myself. It was the voice inside me that said, "You are not lost. You are being called back to who you really are." That moment planted the seed for Spirit to reveal to me Rooted Sun. Rooted Sun's a soul-centered spiritual typing system made for men. It's like astrology or human design, but it's rooted in sacred masculinity, ancestral wisdom, and spiritual insight. It's not about labeling you. It's about remembering who you truly are. At the heart of Rooted Sun is the belief that every man carries a sacred blueprint, that your soul knows your purpose and your truth. But life, trauma, oppression, survival can bury that knowing. Your Rooted Sun helps you reclaim it. It shows you how your soul is wired, how your spiritual energy moves, and how your unique identity as a man connects to leadership, healing, and purpose. And Rooted Sun is not just theory, it's practical. Through our spiritual healing masterclass, you'll discover your archetype, you'll learn daily soul practices, and you'll create a personalized spiritual nutritional plan to restore your power and feed your soul. I founded Sons of Spirit, which is home of the Rooted Sun sacred system, because I know what it means to be in crisis. To feel unseen, unworthy, to not know who you are, to feel unloved, to feel disconnected from your own life, even if you have all the things people say you should have, and to feel unrooted. But I also know what it means to heal, to transform, to lead from the soul, to love life and be deeply loved by it in return. And it is my deepest honor to show you the way to that kind of living. I love you, my brother. Peace.